Hey guys, Dale Bateman here. On today's episode of Build Your Success Online, I've got some tips for you for starting your own online business. Please stay tuned. So, you've decided to start your own online business. Well, congratulations. It's one of the fastest growing marketplaces in the world today, online businesses. Now, it doesn't matter what your business is, there's a few tips I want to give you that will help you get started on the right foot. All right, first up is rest assured, guys, choosing an online business is a better choice. All right? There are so many more opportunities for an online business rather than an offline business. Now, I'm not saying anything's wrong with having an offline business. You get a little more personal approach with your customers and also with your suppliers and so forth. But an online business, you literally are opening yourself up to do business with the entire world if you want to. So just think about that in terms of the differences, just in demographics alone. With an offline business, you could do some advertising and have a following of people, certainly in your own community and perhaps in the surrounding area and maybe even nationally or a little bit internationally if you wanted to. But with an online business, international business and sales is almost a given right off the bat. There's no trying to do it. There's no struggling with getting the word out. It's practically set up for you right off the bat. So rest assured, that's number one tip. Being online is a good move for you. Next up is choosing a name. Now be careful with this, and it actually leads into the next tip that I'm going to give you. When you're choosing your name, keep a few things in mind. You want something that is, catchy, something that people can easily remember, something not too long, and something that's relatable to what it is that your business is all about. So for instance, if I were selling books on how to train dogs, I wouldn't call myself the Bird Watchers Association. It just doesn't make sense. So try to choose a name that is short, to the point, tells people what your business is about, and this is the part that's leading into my next tip, choosing a domain name because you want to and must have a website. So make sure when you're choosing your name for your business that you also do some research and check in to see that a similar domain name for your website is also available for that same name, that same business name. That way you get a nice consistent look and feel to your online business. So it doesn't matter where people hear about you or see you, whether it's on social platforms or social networks like Facebook or Twitter or Google+, or whether they're visiting your site or whether they see an ad that you've placed on another website. It's always going to have the same name, and it's always going to lead them to your website, which is the end result that you want. So keep that in mind. Choosing your name and choosing your domain should happen simultaneously, and make sure they're as related as possible. All right, advertising is next. You want to make sure that you certainly leave some room in your budget when you're starting your business for some advertising. Now, this could be something as simple as pay-per-click advertising on Facebook, or perhaps getting into some ads with Google, whatever it might be. Like I said earlier, putting a banner on someone else's website. These are all great ways to get the word out about your business. And again, if we go back and compare that to advertising, typical advertising with an offline business, You know, just looking at, a short radio spot can cost you a lot of money in comparison to a few cents per click on a little Facebook ad that you can place just in a few seconds. All right, final point is profit. Now, this is something that's maybe a little different that you might not have thought would be part of my tips today, but I just want to remind you that, and this is where a lot of people get into trouble, is for some reason they feel that in terms of taxes especially, that online businesses are somehow exempt from all that. But keep that in mind. You have a business, you're earning an income from that business, so you have to make sure that you're following the rules and paying your taxes just like any offline business would. It's the same thing. So don't feel that you are exempt from all those other necessities that typical brick and mortar or offline businesses have to deal with as well. All right, guys, so there's your tips for today. Starting your online business, rest assured online is where you want to be. Choose your name and your domain carefully. Make sure they're consistent, easily to remember, and when you're getting the word out about your advertising for your new business, keep it smart and try to keep your budget under control, especially in the beginning stages. And finally, don't forget about the tax man when you start collecting on some of the products and services that you're selling to folks online. So, with that being said, I will say this. Please subscribe to my channel if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching on my blog, please check out the other things I have to offer. I've always got fresh content at buildyoursuccessonline.com that you can check out and take a look at other videos and also get a hold of one of my free reports. They're available just by opting in with your email address right on my homepage. I've always got fresh content in these reports to help you build your success online. My name is Dale Bateman. I will see you again with more great tips and tricks to help you succeed online. Until then, I'm wishing you a fantastic day. Bye for now.